Hello everybody, I'm back again. It's your motivational speaker, Ulysses Roseman. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another great video. And just know that I will never leave you, ladies and gentlemen. It's my job to speak to you about life. It's my job to make sure that you can walk through them doors, ladies and gentlemen, and achieve whatever it is in your life, ladies and gentlemen, that you want to achieve. And I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you achieve that, ladies and gentlemen. But what I need you to do, I need you to stop struggling to understand your life. I need you to just stop struggling to understand your purpose for living this life, ladies and gentlemen. Stop struggling with your life. Stop waking up feeling that you're lifeless. Stop waking up feeling like a zombie, ladies and gentlemen. Because maybe you was hungover and did so much in your life, ladies and gentlemen, that you forget your purpose, ladies and gentlemen. So just stop struggling to understand what that is. Stop struggling to understand your identity. Because when you don't know your identity, ladies and gentlemen, that affects your choices. So just stop struggling to understand that. Because it's been said that a bird is designed to fly. It's been said that a fish, ladies and gentlemen, is designed to swim. It's been said, ladies and gentlemen, that when you stop struggling to understand your life, ladies and gentlemen, you know what you're designed to do. You're not designed to go out there and go just feeling walking around like you want to give up. That ain't what you're designed to do, ladies and gentlemen. So just stop struggling to understand what your life is. Stop struggling to understand what your greatness is, ladies and gentlemen. Because you have to start to become great, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be great when you start. You have to start to become greatness, to become fulfillment in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Stop struggling to understand what your happiness is. Your happiness can't always be depression. Your happiness can't always be complaining, ladies and gentlemen. Just stop struggling to understand that. And I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, that when you know what your happiness is, the sooner you find what that is, ladies and gentlemen, it don't happen overnight. But the sooner you find what your happiness is, you can get to the root of your problem and get to that happiness. That's what I'm talking about. Because when you stop struggling to understand what your motivation is, stop struggling to understand what you're good at. Stop struggling to understand that you have a lot to fulfill in this world. Because don't be afraid of life. And I know back in my day, when I first moved to Minnesota with 50 bucks in my pocket, back in 1991, I was struggling. I thought that drugs and alcohol, I thought that depression was all that life had to offer. But the minute I stopped struggling with understanding what my goals is, what my purpose of living is, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm good at, what I'm happy with, what my greatness is, what my identity is. When you find out what your identity is, ladies and gentlemen, you can achieve your happiness. You can work on your motivation. You can walk towards greatness. You know what your identity is. You know who you are in your life, ladies and gentlemen. And stop struggling to understand what your positive energy is. Whatever you put your energy into, ladies and gentlemen, you got to make sure that it's worth walking out of. That when you walk, ladies and gentlemen, with that positive energy, it's not bragging, ladies and gentlemen. But positive energy is what keeps us going. That positive energy, ladies and gentlemen, it keeps you working. Because when you stop struggling to understand what your hard work is, you don't mind working hard. Because you can't punch that wall every day, ladies and gentlemen. You can't punch it. You got to work towards it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to walk towards that wall. And you got to overcome that obstacle, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care how big the obstacle is. I don't care what you think that you can't do. If you want to go to school to become a doctor, maybe you want to be the president of the United States. Whatever it is in your life, ladies and gentlemen, who am I to tell you that you can't achieve that? So work hard for whatever it is what you want to do in your life. But you have to stop struggling, ladies and gentlemen, to understand what that is. You may have to talk to yourself. You may have to talk to a friend, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about that one friend in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you have 2 or 3 friends in your life that you can trust. I'm talking about that friend in your life that's going to push you, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to criticize you. That's not going to tell you that you can't do it. And check this out, and this is important. Listen up now. We have to stop struggling to understand what our mental health is. Because our mental health, ladies and gentlemen, is so important. That mental health is going to decide, ladies and gentlemen, it can make or break you. So all I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, today, all I'm saying is understand what your mental health is and go out there and ask for help. Don't struggle with that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't struggle to understand just how serious mental health is in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Go to a doctor. Talk to a specialist, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a mental health specialist. My expertise, ladies and gentlemen, has always been motivational speaking. And together, ladies and gentlemen, we can change the world. Because it's not about me, ladies and gentlemen. This is bigger than me. This ain't about my camcorder. This is about going out in the world, ladies and gentlemen, and understand what our goals are. Understand that if we go out there and walk around like zombies because we done smoked all day, we done smoked that loud, or we done went out there drunk the whole bottle of Hennessy. So we got to get up, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time for us to stop struggling to understand what our life is. Stop struggling to understand, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it is. Because we all know that our parents, how we was raised, how, Meemaw raised us, man, they can go out there and make $10 last for a week. And I know it wasn't easy growing up. And, a lot of us now, are older. But we know how we was raised to overcome obstacles. How we was raised to go out there and work 2 jobs. We was raised to go out there and just love one another. We wasn't raised to go out there and want to hurt somebody. You want to shoot somebody. No, that ain't how we were raised, ladies and gentlemen. So what your leaders, Roseman, want you to do is you got to go back to the drawing board and you got to ask yourself, what are you doing wrong, ladies and gentlemen? And ask yourself this, whatever you're doing right, keep it right, ladies and gentlemen. And whatever you're doing wrong, you got to make sure that you turn it off and keep what's doing in your life, ladies and gentlemen, like you're supposed to be doing. And stop struggling, ladies and gentlemen, with your identity. Stop struggling with your reflection. Stop struggling with the color of your skin, ladies and gentlemen. Stop struggling to understand your family. Stop struggling in your life, ladies and gentlemen. And just hopefully that life will stop struggling with you. That's what I'm talking about this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's about 5:30 in the morning. Man, I had to get up and start my day. I had to understand what my purpose is, ladies and gentlemen. But I can't forget about you. We've been together for a while now. This is number 49. This is my 49th video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to hit 50. 50 videos, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 54 years of age. So I'm trying to make sure that my videos stay up there with my age, ladies and gentlemen. See, I can't be 54 and have 30 videos. I want to have 54 videos. My goal is to get to 100 videos one of these days, ladies and gentlemen. But I got to stop struggling with myself. I got to stop struggling and just know this, that I got to practice what I preach. That's what motivational speaking is. See, before you hear it, my reflection has to hear it. That's all. Man, Ladies and gentlemen, it's your motivational speaker, Ulysses Roseman. But you know you can always call me LGIN. That stands for Let's Get It In. And let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I can never ever stop speaking to you, and I hope you never stop listening to me. And together, we can understand our struggles. Peace. Till we meet again. One love.